Hi everyone. The Edmonton Oil Kings finally lost a game last night after winning 22 in a row. Let's go to Moose Jaw for Game 4 of the Eastern Final, and the Warriors going with Justin Pollock in net last night, his first ever playoff game. He wasn't as busy as Laurent Brossoit was at the other end of the ice, though. Look at the save as the puck was trickling in before Brossoit knocked it away. Moose Jaw got off to a great start in this contest, and it's 16-year-old Braden Point with the goal, his 7th of the playoffs. 1-0 Warriors. Then one of the players Moose Jaw acquired at the trade deadline chipped in with a goal. Former Canes captain Cam Braze. That made it 2-0 for the Warriors, but they weren't done just yet. With 2 seconds on the clock, Kenton Miller scored his 6th of the postseason. 3-0 Moose Jaw after 20 minutes of play. And then Miller scored the first goal of the second period. Tanner Eberle with the assist here. Miller made it 4-0, and the Warriors were well on their way to victory. 5-1 was the final score last night in Moose Jaw. That's the first loss for Edmonton since February 22nd. Out west last night, Game 3 of the West Final. Portland won again and leads the series 3-0 over Tri-City. Game 4 is tonight. The Penticton Bees won Game 4 of the Doyle Cup 6-1 to take a 3-1 lead in the best-of-7 series in Penticton last night. The Brooks Bandits can extend their playoff lives with a win in Game 5 on Friday night in BC. Washington and Boston in Game 7 last night. The Caps opened the scoring in the first period. John Carlson with the point shot, tipped by Matt Hendricks. No chance for Tim Thomas, and it's 1-0 Caps. Second period, Bruins with pressure here. Point shot was stopped, but just barely, and Tyler Seguin dove into the crease, jamming the loose puck in. The game was tied 1-1 after 2. No scoring in the third. Let's go to overtime. Washington gets the winner here on a bad change by the Bruins. Mike Knuble took the puck right to the net, and Joel Ward banged in the rebound. The Caps upset the Bruins in 7 games, the 7 one-goal games in this series, an NHL record. And so last year's champs are out in the first round. 2 more Game 7s tonight. The Rangers host Ottawa, and that one is just underway at MSG, and New Jersey's in Florida at 6:30 our time to complete the first round. That game is on TSN. Today marks exactly 3 months to the opening ceremonies of the London 2012 Olympic Games. Jim and Heather Stacey of Lethbridge are poised to become the first brother-sister duo to appear at the Olympics in the hammer throw. Daryl Rummel reports.
For Heather Stacey, the hammer throw is a passion. She knew she could compete at a high level. She just didn't know how high.
I was never the kid that was like, oh, I'm going to go to the Olympics for this sport or whatever. I was just kind of dragged along to practice one day, and then things kind of worked out.
Now she is going to the Olympics, qualifying last week at a meet in Arizona, throwing just over 71 meters, and is ranked 8th in the world. Her older brother Jim is expected to officially qualify next week in Arizona. Currently ranked 20th in the world, for him the Olympics represent another chance. After finishing unexpectedly in the top 10 in 2008, he enters London 2012 with golden expectations.
To be perfect. To win a medal for Canada at the Olympics would be more than I could ever hope.
The Staceys are the first brother-sister tandem to qualify for the Olympics in Canadian hammer throw history.
There aren't really a whole lot of family members that get to compete at Olympics together, and I think it would be really neat to represent Canada and Lethbridge together on the same stage.
It was the greatest experience I could have as an athlete, so to have her be able to experience and have the opportunity to do it would be very special, and to be there with her would make it even more great.
The pair are out here in the hot sun day after day, taking throw after throw, gearing up for one of the biggest moments of their lives. While Jim Stacey says he does feel pressure from within and mandates handed down from Sport Canada, sister Heather is excited, feeling a bit nervous, but no pressure.
Everyone's just so supportive of whatever I'm doing that it's just encouraging. It's not pressure.
So, as the pair heads down their road to London 2012, each turn becomes more precise, each release better timed, and each throw more determined to represent well for their country, their community, and their family. Daryl Rummel, CTV Sports, Lethbridge.
Thank you. As always, excellent job, Daryl. The Olympics begin July 27th at London, England, and Jim's experience at the Beijing Olympics will prove invaluable, I'm sure, for his sister Heather once they both go to London together. And Jim, once again, trying to qualify this month in Arizona.